Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler V, Series V's I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm a tad bit gassy from the last thing I just reviewed. So trust me, it'll work itself out once I talk enough. But we'll get there. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be my my dope shirt. What with the Edsel dope and such. Yay! I love my dope shirt. In fact, I have a few dope shirts. One of my oldest concert shirts is a dope shirt that I cannot wear anymore because I got fatter since then. Yeah! But yeah, dope is at various points in time, it had been called shock rock, nu metal, industrial. They've worn different hats, but they're a band that's been around since, I believe, at least the mid-90s. Kind of started out in New York City, made their way over, and for a while they were actually out of Illinois, which is my home state. I still consider them to be an Illinois band, even though they're not here anymore. But I really, really love Dope. I've been a huge fan of theirs ever since I saw their first music video back when I was probably a freshman in high school, and I've been just rocking their stuff ever since. You know, I've been really happy they've gone over there, come out with a few new albums recently. They've been touring a lot. I've seen them live a whole bunch of times, actually, where I got the shirt. I like them so much that I've gone over there and shows that I've seen of theirs. I've gone over there taking some videos of said shows. In case maybe you're interested in what that looks like, those videos are on this channel as well. If nothing else, I'll be happy to point you in their direction. I think they're really good. But anyway, what am I trying for today, folks? Why did the previous review leave me gassy? What are we doing here? Well, folks, I happen to go out to, boom, Buffalo Wild Wings. Ooh. And I've mentioned this before because I've reviewed plenty of stuff from Buffalo Wild Wings. I go over there, I like to take advantage. They have a deal on Thursdays where if you go over there, you order an order of boneless wings, you get a buy one, get one free deal. So I'll typically go over there, get a couple orders of boneless wings, and then I get to review a couple flavors for you. They happen to have 2 new flavors that just came out this month. And I was like, all right, man, perfect opportunity. Plus, I hadn't been out to eat at all this week. I've just been staying at home lately, so it's like perfect opportunity. So I just got through reviewing their Buffalo Ranch. Ooh. And the second one is their Luau Barbecue. And it happens to look like, boom, like that. I ate the Buffalo Ranch. They're gone. So let's get a thing for the thing here real quick. We'll do like this, and we'll kind of put a thing like that, and it looks like that. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, man, let's give the Luau Barbecue. Yep. Okay, well that landed on the pants. I'd rather be on the pants than the shirt. So let's give it a go. Ooh. Yes, sir. I'm down with that, man. That's doing some things I wasn't expecting. I'm a big fan. Okay. I like this one a lot, man. This is definitely going to be... This one's going to be up there as far as Buffalo Wild Wings sauces go. I was a little bit like, I didn't know what the fuck does Luau Barbecue relate to, in terms of flavor. And I was like, is it just going to be, barbecue sauce and do-do-do? And I mean, yeah, it's barbecue sauce, obviously, but I didn't know how different the flavor is going to be from a more contemporary barbecue sauce. But actually, that is very different. Like, it's definitely still fundamentally a barbecue sauce. It's deep, it's rich, it's got a lot of things going on, got a lot of things going for it. But then it also has something else. And like, I've never quite had this flavor in a barbecue sauce before. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's really, really interesting and really good. And it's throughout the entire thing, too. It's not just like a little aftertaste. Whatever that flavor is, like, it's embedded in the experience. I wonder, and maybe I'm just thinking this because I'm thinking luau, I wonder if there's an element of pineapple in there. Now, you folks know I love pineapple. I'm a pineapple slut, I admit it. But I genuinely think that there is. But the interesting thing about it is that what it's adding isn't like a huge amount of sweetness. Because I've had like pineapple barbecue sauces. In fact, sadly, I had this one barbecue sauce that was pineapple, that had pineapple in it. And that was like one of the worst barbecue sauces I had. And that wasn't the pineapple's fault. That was the way that was put together. But usually you think pineapple, you think sweetness. But that's not the only thing that pineapple is going for. Like, it has its own unique flavor, and it also has, elements of acidity to it. It's actually very acidic, fruit. And I think that's more what they tapped into. I don't think they wanted to go in over there and make like an overly sweet barbecue sauce with this. I'm just throwing shit out there, but I'm guessing they went over there, kind of took elements, and probably from other things too. But I think they went over there, took elements of that pineapple, added some other things to it, so you get kind of a, not exactly a pineapple flavor, but sort of a pineapple essence that kind of is like underneath like the richness and the depth. It's really interesting. And it's a nice, like I keep saying, but like such a nice deep flavor. For myself, man, that's good. There's gotta be like some smokiness or something too. Maybe that's got, I wonder if it's maybe like some pineapple and maybe like some liquid smoke. Because it's not like a heavy smoke flavor, but like it's definitely just, again, it's like going down a very deep path. There's a little bit of sweetness, but like it's more depthy than that. And then it's just, man, that's really good. I love the complexity. I love that it's not like any barbecue flavor I've ever had before. That is really tasty. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Clearly, yes, and sorta. For me personally, I genuinely could see this, like I said, being one of my favorite flavors from Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't think it would be like the top spot out of all the flavors that I've tried. Mind you, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head which one is. But it would definitely be up there, like top 5 for sure. Maybe even top 3. I love a barbecue sauce anyway. I think it's fantastic. And this hits on a lot of the things that I like in a barbecue sauce. Because with barbecue sauces, you can go sweeter. And there's a lot to be said for a sweet barbecue sauce, to be sure. But I prefer the smokier, the richer barbecue sauces, the ones that have depth and complexity. Now this, by, again, depth and complexity standards, is not that complex compared to, like a more crafted kind of barbecue sauce. But in terms of being like, barbecue sauce from effectively a fast food place, it's really good, really unique. And it, like I said, it hits on the things that I like. I like the notes, and again, I am just pulling shit out of my butt, but I like the notes of what I think are like pineapple. I love just like the richness of it and everything. It's a very rich sauce for sure. I really like that. I feel like it just, for me, it perfectly hits. It does all the things I want it to do. It's not my favorite barbecue sauce I've ever had or anything, but it's, again. Now if I'm recommending it though, it's a little bit shakier there because I could see some people really liking this. I could see some people really not liking this because it is so rich and it's so defined in its flavor. Like, it's not compromising. It is this flavor. I could see there being people just not into it. Like, it's just, yeah. And if you're expecting like a more traditional barbecue sauce, although it does have elements of that, it is so unique in its flavor profile. That's, again, that could throw some people off. But here's what I'm going to suggest. These are limited time flavors, the Buffalo Ranch and the Luau Barbecue. Give it a shot, and go over there, hey, maybe go over there, do as I've done. And I'm not trying to shill for Buffalo Wild Wings. If they wanted to pay me to shill, I would. But I would let you folks know, because I scruples like that. But, go over there, make use of their online deals. Like I said, they've got the buy one, get one free thing. On the bone-in wings on Tuesdays, it's a buy one, get one half off deal. Not quite as nice, but, use that opportunity. Mix and match, try some stuff out. But, because it's definitely worth at least giving a shot. I think it's, again, got some really nice things going, and I think it's really good flavor. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly luau-tastic rest of your life. I've never been to a luau. I don't know when I would be in a situation to be in a luau, but I imagine they're a nice thing. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your favorite style of barbecue? Some people, do you like barbecue at all? I have certainly known people who do not like barbecue one bit, and they have all their opinions. That's fine. You're allowed to be that person if you want to be, just devoid of happiness and meaning in your life. I don't know. But, are you more of a sweet barbecue sauce person? More of a savory? Doesn't matter to you? You're just willing to go with pretty much whatever barbecue sauce? Do you have a favorite brand? I think as a kid, we were more, isn't there one that's, got a bull on it? Is that still around? I don't know. I don't think I've seen it in a long time. But I remember it being a thing when I was a kid, and I think that was, my family's kind of go-to sauce. But then eventually, my dad became more of a Sweet Baby Ray's guy, which, Sweet Baby Ray's, I'm not saying they're bad or anything. There's a time and place for them, but again, for me, I like that more sort of deep and rich. But anyway,